Welcome to History Adventuring. This is episode number 73. I'm Brad Hall, and today we're going to park for 2 hours in 1951. As a graphic designer and someone who has always had a silly sense of humor, I've always enjoyed the concept of a sign that says 2-hour parking. It means, of course, you can only park for 2 hours at the most. I've always found it funny to imagine that someone would look at their watch and worry that they had been only parked there for an hour and a half, or 15 minutes, or whatever. I was enjoying the old photos on the Duke University side road, resource of outdoor advertising descriptions today, and this beauty caught my eye. If you know the make and model, let me know. The license plate says Virginia, so that's all I know. So if you can identify the exact location, that would be wonderful too. Anyway, the car is parked next to a sign that says 2-hour parking. Here, I'll zoom in on it for you. I just noticed that it also says 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. I mean, make up your mind. Am I being told to park for 2 hours, or to park from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m.? This makes no sense to me, so I'll just ignore the sign. And maybe that's why so many people don't pay attention to signs, but I really don't know. I've never seen a sign that says, "Fine for parking," but I'm inclined that many people are confused by the short wordings of signs, which for lack of space, would have sentences that should say, "You can only park your car here for a maximum of 2 hours between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. Of course, there's not enough room on the sign to say that if you want the lettering to be big enough for people to see. Such is the nature of graphic design. Speaking for myself, I rarely park in front of any sign that might indicate no parking. Many of the signs in Los Angeles, where I spent my 20s, were extremely complicated, and I suppose if I'd taken the time to read them carefully, I would have known when to park, and for how long, and maybe alternate Thursdays or whatever. But I would just move on. Maybe that's what they were hoping I would do. I've known people who've gotten a lot of parking tickets. I understand that they feel that it's a conspiracy by the city to generate revenue. I try to be sympathetic to these people, but really, didn't they learn how to read in grade school? Yeah, that's kind of harsh. Maybe they were in a hurry, and maybe these signs really are confusing to them. I've been a passenger in a car and have told the driver that we can't leave yet as the sign says 2-hour parking. We have to sit here for another 20 minutes before we can leave. They might say, "Are you being funny?" To which I would need to reply, "Apparently not." This has been History Adventure. I'll talk to you later.